Welcome into 12th Man Studios for another episode of Higgins Hindsight. I'm Fallon Appleton, joined alongside Coach JT Higgins and Chandler Phillips. So y'all just got back from the Golf Club of Georgia Collegiate Invitational. Didn't finish as high as you'd hoped. What were your key takeaways from this tournament?
We weren't very sharp. It was disappointing, to be honest with you. We had a pretty good fall. I wouldn't say it was great, but we felt like we were in contention every time and played pretty well. We left a lot out there this week. We made a lot of birdies, 48 birdies and an eagle, and that should be plenty enough to shoot a low score, and we ended up shooting 5 over par. So just way too many sloppy mistakes, really just kind of careless, really, to be honest with you, and that's just not the way we usually play. So, I don't know if it was kind of towards the end of the fall season and guys had a little bit, they were ready for the break or whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't our typical brand of golf, and so that was pretty disappointing. But all in all, when you look at the fall as a whole, it was pretty successful. And I think we identified a lot of strengths with our personnel and the guys that we've got playing and what we can do going forward and how we can get better. And I think the makings are still there for a great season.
So you talked about moving forward. What are going to be some things specifically that you plan to work on during this break?
Yeah, so we got to shore up our putting. In the past few years, we've probably been one of the top 2 or 3 putting teams in the country. Way too many 3 putts this fall, and really even not only that, but we didn't convert our opportunities. We had a lot more chances, inside 10 feet that we just weren't as strong as we normally are, and we've got to do a better job off the tee. We just didn't hit enough fairways, and so that makes it tough, to control your golf ball and to put the ball in play and give yourself a chance to score from the right spot. So I think those will be the 2 major areas, and we've got to really still work hard on the mental game, course management, composure, discipline, those kind of things too. So there's a lot for us to do, but the good thing is we've got some talented kids. They're great guys. They want to work hard. They want to be successful. I think they believe that we have a chance to win a national championship and an SEC championship, and with that in mind, I think they're going to get to work on it.
Awesome. So, Chandler, for you, what are you looking forward to most to work on during this break?
Yeah, I think not just me, but everybody on the team. Like, we get off to a really good start, and we have a lot of tournaments this year, and like individually, and we will be a couple under, or say even 5 under through half of your round, and you can't throw that round away. You got to finish it off, and we haven't done a great job with that this year. So really work on that and try to figure out how to pretty much finish a round and just kind of do what we did last year. I mean, like he said, we all do feel like we have a good chance of having a really successful year, but we gotta play to our potential, and we have not done that at all this fall.
I bet a way to add to your potential is having such great facilities like A&M. That must be a great benefit for you to practice at.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the best in the nation. It's unreal, and we can pretty much do anything we want out there and any part of the game, and everybody knows what they need to work on. So everybody's going to be at different parts of the facility doing their own thing, and and then also team putting and stuff like that this fall or the rest of the fall.
So looking forward to the spring, what tournaments are you looking forward to most?
I'm an all-world scheduler, so there's really not a bad one on there. We start off in Tucson, Arizona in January is not too bad, and then we go to Hawaii, and then we go to Cabo. And then we go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and then we go to West Palm Beach, Florida. So if there's a beach, we'll probably be there.
Yeah, and, definitely. Y'all are having some beautiful places.
But the great thing is every one of those is also quality field. We're playing against some great golf teams. There's no breaks in it. So
not just for the same.
Yeah, exactly. So we're playing great golf courses, obviously great locations, which is fantastic. But we're there, it's a business trip when we go, and the guys get a chance to compete against the best players and the best teams on the best courses. And that's why they come here, is to play against that kind of competition. You know, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's where they're at. So we're going to go play them, and if they want to put the tournament close to a beach, that's great with us too.
Being close to a beach is definitely a positive.
It is for me, it's for sure.
Chandler, any tournaments for you that stand out for this spring?
All of them. Like, I mean, yeah, like you said, we're going to some awesome places. We're there on a business trip. We're there to take care of our business. We're there to play golf. We're not there for the scenery or anything like that. So, but also, like you said, they're awesome fields. Like, that's the main, probably, I mean, the main reason why we play these tournaments is because the competition at these tournaments are just probably the best that you're going to get. And we're fortunate to be able to play in these tournaments, and hopefully we can capitalize on the nice places.
Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much for being here today. We look forward to having y'all back in the spring when y'all are back out on the course.